Another Candace Marie video. Hey guys, today's video is for anybody who has a great idea but they're stuck. Sometimes it's hard for us to move forward when we get good ideas. All right, so you got this good idea but you're afraid. You're like, okay, I don't have all the answers. I don't know where to start. What if I fail? And those are all normal feelings to feel. Failing is actually leading you to the path of success. Now, I know we don't necessarily like the word failing because it's not really failing, because you're really learning something. You have to put your ideas out into the world and see what works and see what doesn't work. Figure out what you're good at, what you're not good at, what you like to do, what you don't like to do. And it's all about taking action. See, if you just have these ideas and you're not really taking action, you're never going to know you're never really going to get the full value out of the experience. So for anyone who's had an idea and they're stuck in not the launch phase, because there's two different people. There's the people that are stuck in the planning stage and they're always planning, but they never launch. And then there's the people that don't spend enough time planning and they just launch right away. See, I was the person who didn't spend much time planning and I just launched right away. I used to have a skincare business that I started. Before the skincare, let me just tell you how everything works out and aligns for your good. So even when you're not successful, quote unquote, not successful in something, and it's no longer working for you, it's still teaching you a valuable lesson. And I learned this through my skincare business because even though I no longer have it, it still taught me what I liked and what I didn't like about business. I didn't like the packaging of the product and the shipping the product out. I love the in-person events because I love talking to people, but it was just a lot of work for me to have to package it and to have to ship it out. I was like, man, I wish there was something that I could just do. I could just wake up or do something one time and people could just purchase it and I don't have to ship it out or anything. Fast forward a few months later, I wrote an ebook called The Young Urban Investors, and that teaches the basics of how to get started investing. Now with this book, I don't have to ship anything out. People just downloaded it right from my site. How awesome is that? It's amazing. But you see, everything is connected. So maybe if I never would have had the skincare business, maybe I wouldn't even have gotten to the ebook. So I want to tell you that if you've had an idea and you're thinking you're stuck in the launch phase, I keep confusing them. You're stuck in the planning stage and you're not launching. I need you to get out there and launch. Just start your idea. Sometimes you have to wing it. It's okay not to have all the answers. You can still learn the answers as you go. And I think that's important. There's this great book I've been reading by Jeff Goins. It's called The Art of Work, A Proven Path to Discovering What You Are Meant to Do. And this book is so awesome. I'm not finished reading it yet, but I've learned so much already. One of my favorite quotes from this book is, God wastes nothing. Let me say that one more time. God wastes nothing. So every skill, every victory, every struggle that you're going through, it all serves a purpose in the end. So you cannot get discouraged, guys. Everything is working. Everything is bringing you on the path to where you're supposed to be. And that's why it's important for you to get out there and start your idea.